We're the Kaiser Chiefs. We're here today to answer some of the questions that we know have been preying on your mind. As you're all wearing hats today, who has the best taste in hats in the band?
Well, Julian.
Go on, answer.
I don't know, yeah. Who's got
I don't usually wear a hat.
I'm casting my eye down the line here.
I'm going to take my hat
White's
off.
been wearing fundamentally the same hat for a long time,
It's not the same hat.
but it's the
Brand
same
new.
style, although it's expensive.
A beanie hat.
It's been increasing in value. It used to be someone else's hat, and now it's an expensive
Yeah.
hat that you own.
That's not taste, just a beanie hat.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about it.
Best taste in hats. I have a large collection of hats.
Go for you then.
But Peanut wears hats a lot.
Yeah.
I do have a lot of hats, but I kind of go through the end and then you get relegated to, you know.
Name one thing you must do before the end of this year. Buy Christmas presents.
Buy Stay Together by Kaiser Chiefs.
As a Christmas gift for a
We'll
loved
buy
one.
it this week,
Yeah.
so it's early. Got everyone sorted. Got everyone's present sorted.
Think about wrapping. You know, you got to get all this stuff sorted out. So what will you do before the end of the year?
Probably tax my car.
Tax your car.
Yeah.
Doesn't it happen automatically now?
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
No, it never doesn't.
No, I got fined for it.
I haven't done mine in like 4 years. If you only could listen to one song for the rest of your lives, what would it be? Happy birthday. Actually, that would mean that it was always my birthday. That's quite nice.
Because you could list it only on your birthday. You don't have to list it every day. That's not in the question.
Yeah, but no, only
You're
listen to the
devoid
one.
of music though. The rest
For
of the year.
364 days a year, you get to hear nothing.
All right then,
you
I'd
look
watch
forward
the I don't know, the theme to The Sopranos.
I like a Christmas song.
Yes, a
I like
Christmas
Christmas
song.
songs.
What's your favourite Christmas song?
Little Drummer Boy.
Little Drummer Boy. What's your favourite Christmas song? It's a different question, but Andresa needs to know.
I like that shaky one that we did
The
it.
shaky one.
What's it called? Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yes.
No.
It's,
Oh yeah.
Snow is
Yeah,
falling.
yeah,
All right.
all around.
Favourite Christmas song?
The one that's at the start of Gremlins. Christmas. snow's coming
It's the one-
down.
That's not it, but it's your
Phil
favourite
Spector.
Christmas.
I'll go for Step Into Christmas by Elton John.
Okay.
Christmas.
Good answers.
Yeah,
My
what's
favourite.
yours?
My favourite Christmas song.
Yeah.
Brush Up to the Head by Coldplay. It's an album. Also, the first thing that came to my head. Did you ever get to choose which colour car you drove in Hole in Soul video? There was a bit of a thing with that, wasn't it? Because the helmets were wrong.
Yeah.
Peanut had a huge helmet.
No, I've got a huge head.
You had a
small
huge
helmet.
head. No, but
You wore a huge helmet in the end.
but you wore the helmet that was meant for me.
But for-
So I ended up driving a different car.
Yeah.
So I had the spotty one,
Yeah,
and you had the album
album
one.
art.
And you didn't like yours because what? Yellow.
No, I like mine. I just didn't get to choose it.
You were just complaining all day.
I swapped mine 'cause I didn't like mine.
You didn't like the pink one.
No. I liked the one I got.
Bumped down to white.
You got the blue one.
I got the parachute one, didn't I?
You were the yellow one.
No, I got the parachute one, but I didn't want to drive a pink car. That was my brief beforehand.
Why would you not want to drive a pink car?
No,
I
just
love
didn't
pink.
want it.
I love pink because you know why?
It's a nice
We're
colour.
confident.
Yeah.
We're just
It's a
confident
nice
men.
colour.
I don't give a monkeys.
Pink. It's only a colour.
It's not even a colour. It's light red.
It's like red.
I
No, light red.
I don't like
It's
pink. I had
It's
I
like
had a
red.
pink punter.
That's
for
right.
years.
It's light
They're
red.
all
Yeah.
pinks.
Yeah.
You did have a pink pointer.
Red with white.
But
It's
no,
as if you've done
Ferrari
It's just
red.
pale. No, because you don't call pale blue's not got a different name. It's pale blue. So pink should be called pale red.
But also, you know that punter was
You know, it's
was
just red and white, isn't it?
It's just pale
punter
red.
was Ferrari red, but if you just don't wash red, it goes pink.
And you leave it out in the sun. Beside Uck, where's your fave country you have toured? I think that's UK, right? Despite the UK, where's the favourite country you've toured? Right, you're allowed to pick one each. Whitey. No, I'll start this end. Peanut.
Brazil.
VJ.
Portugal.
Portugal.
Do you have the same?
I can. Well, no, but.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's possible. It is
Okay.
possible.
Scotland. Yeah, go on.
I'm gonna go for America, USA.
Oh no, it's the UK. Sorry, Scotland is the UK. I'll say Iceland.
It's not.
Iceland.
Not
You did
Greenland.
one gig.
Yes, that's why I liked it. Never over-egg the pudding. So, what's your favourite?
USA.
USA. That's a big country.
Mine was his, same as his.
Oh, that's fine.
Alright, I'll go for
no.
Italy.
You've got to say
Change
USA.
it
now.
though.
All right.
USA. It's got to do that.
Yeah,
now.
USA.
What's the most famous person you have on the phone?
What?
Probably.
Depends what I Google, really.
Oh, yeah. I mean, someone's number. Famous, really famous. Me, as in...
No, I mean, you've got to have the most famous number.
Yep.
Nicole Scherzinger?
Hang on. I think I'll be
You,
Hang on.
Right, do you know what your phone book is?
Hang on. Just trying to remember the passcode.
We're hemorrhaging viewers. Oh, I've got one more.
No, mine are just indies.
Why is Peanut called Peanut? I think the best person to answer this is VJ.
So, in school, everyone
not the
had to-
real story.
Make one
Yeah, no, it
up.
might not be, it might be like
It's a right. It's a rite of
How
passage
do you?
to make up how Peanut's called
You've got
Peanut.
to lie when you're in this band.
oh, I don't want to do this, Peter. Just say it.
Because you're not. He's not on an aeroplane or any confined space. He's not allowed on in case anyone's got an allergy. That's why it's called Peanut. Because it's deadly. Not to be taken lightly.
No, it's indies.
If you guys were organising a dinner party, which 5 celebs would you invite to sit opposite yourselves and why? One each, guys. Pick a celeb. Right, and you can't double up. Someone's already said it. Tough luck. Starting with you, Simon.
I had Trump and then I'd lock him in a cupboard.
Ooh. We're going to have to sit opposite him.
That's fine, I can cover that.
In a cupboard.
No,
Let me out! Yeah, that would be really annoying.
Let me out!
Hurry up.
I think it's
it
me.
wouldn't be
You'd be like
my-
this.
It's not my house, is it?
Let me out!
It's not my house, it's fine.
Okay, BJ.
Come back to me. Go on.
Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford. Chewie. We're home.
No, we're back.
We're back. Chewbacca. We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
Chewie. We're home again. Come on then, BJ. Harrison Ford, Donald Trump. This is a great party.
Yeah.
Tom Jones.
Tom Jones.
What's Tom Hanks? It'll be better.
No, Tom Jones, because
Tom Jones.
you've told some really good stories.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I think he's got some good stories to tell.
You want to hear him from the horse's mouth?
Yeah,
Stop
definitely.
calling Tom a horse. I think we need some ladies at this party tonight.
I've done mine already. Who's yours?
Trump, yeah. I think we need some ladies.
Trumpington.
Some ladies.
Some ladies.
Just one lady. Think of a lady.
Think of a lady.
A lady.
Think of a lady.
No, I better not do that.
Susan Sarandon.
Oh!
Is that yours?
No, Onslow's wife.
In keeping up appearances. If you were a meal, what would we have? RB, good old fashioned California rolls. Like Mama used to make.
I'd be cooked all the way through.
You'd be cooked all the way through. Simon? Fibs?
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips?
Fish and
That'd be a
chips.
bangers and mash.
Bangers and mash.
Oh, that's bad.
Hey, you went for chips before.
I know.
Have you ever had bangers and chips?
It don't work.
It does.
Do you ever have sushi and chips?
Sausage and chips doesn't work.
Not as good as bangers
No,
and
not
mash.
as good as Bangs and Mash.
Sausage, beans and chips works.
Works.
Below
Yeah.
500 again, come on.
Alright, come on, let's get it above 500. What was yours, Peanut? What was
Is that it? Fish fingers, chips and beans.
Fish fingers, chips and beans. Fave film right now. Ooh. Oh,
The Internship.
The Internship is a good film. I like. What's the one with? Is that the one with Robert De Niro? The Intern.
The
I like.
Intern.
Intern.
So internship, intern.
Oh, I don't know. I've been watching Game of Thrones.
That's not a film.
So I know, but
It's-
I've not been watching anything else.
Not yet.
Have you seen Ant-Man?
Not yet. I haven't seen that, man.
Have you seen X-Men: Days of Future Past?
I haven't seen
Have you
that.
seen Catch Me If You Can?
Legally Blonde.
Yes. You know, I've only just figured that. That's like a play on Legally Blind, isn't it? My favourite
It's got
film.
so
of all,
many levels.
My favourite film of all. They're making it's now a West End musical.
Oh wow.
You
Okay.
should go and see it. We should go
Well,
together.
We should go together. I
Fav-
like that.
What's your favourite film of all time?
Might be What Women Want.
What Women Want? Classic. Classic
Good film.
Gibson.
It's a good film.
Before he went off the rails. Peanut.
I'm
Film
going to
right now.
go Star Wars.
Right now.
Right now.
Which one? There's like hundreds of them
A
now.
New Hope.
That's not right now, Peter.
Yeah.
It's right now.
But
after
that's,
that
you
film.
like that film for like
Night
right
is
now.
Legally,
for,
Night is
for like-
Legally Blonde.
You got a
That's
film
just
you've
been
been
Oh, what
watching
was the one?
recently?
I watched War of the Worlds last night.
The Tom Cruise
Cruise
one.
And then weirdly, I watched start of it. John something.
John Wick.
No.
No, with Tom Cruise.
John Jack Reacher.
Jack
Jack
Reacher.
Reacher.
John
Oh,
Reacher.
John Reacher.
John Reacher round 2.
If you had £1 billion, how much would I get out? Do you think?
Oh yeah.
So,
I've got some percentages in my head worked
£1
out.
billion.
for each of you, yeah.
So
What
let's
it
say
was.
American, 1,000 million. How much do I get?
Well, if
Would you
you
give him
want-
anything?
There'd be another 0 on your account, maybe. That'd be it.
Come on, how much would I get?
Percentage-wise.
I'd expect
How much?
50 million.
50 million.
Wow. Can I stick with Sarah get more or less?
50 million.
What do you buy? I'd probably buy a pub.
Oh, yes!
Yeah. What would you call it?
I don't know. No idea.
Oh,
I'd buy a pub and call it Pub. If you could rename the band, what would your band be called? When will you return to the States? Well, that's an interesting question which I do not have an answer for.
No, I don't know.
At the
We don't know,
moment, it's never.
Not
Sure that will change.
It's not booked. So I think that's we're not getting anything booked.
Yeah.
Nothing's booked. No, it's easy.
Alright, great.
Just turn up when you want. Be like Peanut.
I'd like a job where it's like 11 till 3 or something like that.
11 till 3.
With
Yeah,
a lunch
then
break.
we can go for ribs and bits. Hey guys, which video was the most fun to record? Hole on My Soul or Parachute?
No, I mean, Holding My Soul was definitely the most fun, but
Yeah.
I like Parachute because I turned up at like 11:30 and I went home at 3.
Yeah. I was there from 4 in the morning.
I know you would.
Yeah. Hi guys, what's your favourite song you've written? Good Clean Fun.
Mr.
Mr. What was the band called?
Runs the Power.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, did we ever finish it?
No.
Okay. But you was your favourite?
No, Good Clean Fun.
Okay, so here's a question. The world is at your concerts. I'm talking the biggest show ever. You must only play one song.
That sounds disappointing for the audience.
Well.
Everyone in the world has to get in there. That's a long queue. Who's
So-
the best delivered on tour?
Obviously me. 24/7 fun.
It's probably
What are the 5 things that you can't live without? And don't say oxygen or water.
Should we do one each?
Yeah, I'm thinking like a thing. One each. Think you can't live
Gravity.
without. Gravity. Are any of you having a Halloween party?
Yes.
Yes. What's your theme?
Halloween.
Well,
Like scared.
like
Scary Halloween.